I'm Johnny Knoxville. Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass.
I should preface this review by saying I'm a humongous Jackass fan. I spend an inordinate amount of time watching Jackass Best Bits compilations on YouTube. And Jackass Best and Last is basically a Jackass Best Bits compilation personally curated by Johnny Knoxville and Jeff Tremaine and put into cinemas. So the chances I would give this movie a negative review were very slim. As other reviews have pointed out, this is basically just a glorified greatest hits montage. And with all the recycled footage and behind the scenes asides, it often feels more like one of the .5 movies or a streaming special or something than a big theatrical event. But I still had a blast, because it was my first chance to see a lot of those classic bits on the big screen. I was 4 when Jackass the movie came out, 8 when Jackass 2 came out, 12 when Jackass 3 came out, and bedridden with illness when Jackass Forever came out. Me and my friend Mike just about managed to sneak into Bad Grandpa, and that was a riot, but that wasn't quite the same. It had a story, a surprisingly sweet story, but a story nonetheless, and it didn't have any of the other cast members. I've never had the full Jackass experience in a cinema, so it was great to see all those moments I've watched and rewatched over and over again since my childhood projected onto this massive screen.
Oh, we have rectal bleeding. Oh, another first for Jackass.
I've seen the golf course air horn 1,000 times. It might be my all-time favorite Jackass bit. But it's even funnier at the cinema, where the professional grade speakers really capture just how loud and obnoxious that horn is.
Watch this, wait.
He's down, Dimitri.
I'd love to watch a Jackass movie in a packed house, laughing along with a big uproarious crowd. That's the experience me and Mike had with Bad Grandpa, and it was glorious. But the only other people in my screening for Best and Last were a couple of old ladies. But Jackass is so fucking deliriously funny that those old ladies were the only company I needed to feel a palpable sense of hysterical laughter echoing through the theater. Me and those old ladies were laughing uncontrollably through the whole thing. I felt a more tangible audience reaction in that screening than in a much more popular screening of Scary Movie 6. It's not just a greatest hits montage. There are plenty of new bits, and some of them are instant classics, like Steve-O getting a prostate exam from a robot, and Danger Ehren and Dave England getting strung up as marionettes and endlessly tortured. It was a joy to see the full version of the Silence of the Lambs skit with the footage Bam shot before he was fired from Jackass Forever. It's always fun to see them exploit his fear of snakes. Those were some of the best moments in the previous movies.
Dude, I'm staying up here.
And in this extended edition of Silence of the Lambs, it made an already great bit even funnier. It made me yearn for an alternate timeline where Bam never fell out with his fellow Jackasses, because in his brief scenes in Best and Last, it feels like nothing's changed. The magic is still there.
I'm Bam Margera, and I feel like kicking my dad's ass all day today.
Come on, man. I gotta go to work.
Poopies continues to be the best of the new cast members, and the only one who actually feels like he could have been a part of the OG crew.
Hi, I'm good.
Bringing in new cast members might have worked if they were planning to pass the torch to them and keep Jackass going with the new generation, but the new cast have never been fully embraced by the fans or even the actual movies, and now they're doing the big finale, so the new cast members were ultimately a failed experiment. But that experiment was worth it to bring us Poopies.
Poopy said he wants to try it.
I didn't say, but I will.
He's up for doing absolutely anything, and it recalls the heyday of Steve-O's extreme one-upmanship. Jackass Best and Last strikes a nice balance between classic jackassery and heartwarming nostalgia. Jackass has tugged on our heartstrings a couple of times in the past. The end credits montages always have this nostalgic feel, and the tribute to Dunn was really beautiful. But I never expected Jackass itself to make me cry.
25 years and we haven't learned a goddamn thing.
Jackass 5 made me well up just as much this weekend as Toy Story 5 did last weekend. I actually found myself tearing up towards the end.
What are you feeling? I'm sad.
As I saw Knoxville getting emotional about this being the end, and all the clips of Ryan Dunn in the credits montage, and Poopies sobbing uncontrollably because the shoot is over, it really got to me. And the only reason I didn't just let go and weep openly is because there were other people around. And as a man, I've been conditioned to mask my emotions and bury them deep down.
Does it make you sad, Chris?
No, I'm not in touch with my emotions.
When I rewatch this movie at home in a few months, I will undoubtedly cry my eyes out.
If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
Jackass Best and Last is a movie where you can relive the poo cocktail supreme, watch Dave England's dick and balls get brutalized by a rotating wheel covered in boots, and fear for Danger Ehren's life as he nearly dies on an electric chair. But it's also, in a roundabout way, a movie where you'll reflect on your own age and mortality, and a movie that'll make you appreciate those enduring friendships that have persisted for years and years. There's never really been a name for whatever format or genre Jackass belongs to. It's often called reality slapstick, but what it really is, and in Best and Last more than ever, is a comedic documentary capturing the the power of male bonding through the most dangerous, depraved, disgusting, demoralizing means imaginable. Jackass is gross and juvenile, but it always wears its heart on its sleeve.
We are going to be making history today with the first robot prostate exam.
This is what Jackass looks like at 50. You see the finger on that thing?
That's not a finger. It's a claw.
If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. When you get knocked down, you gotta get back up.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. Remember to like and subscribe and click on the little bell. And also seize the day and call your mom and be kind to yourself.
If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. I lit my brain with rot gut whiskey till my pain was chicken fried.